Hello, Endpoint Pulse community. Welcome to another podcast episode. And this is not going to be our traditional endpoint management and cybersecurity podcast episode. And this is going to be one of those Women in Tech series. So I have a beautiful woman here with me from the Philippines. And I think I'll let her tell about herself. So introduce yourself to our listeners.
I'll try to do this very quick. So I'm Almira Navarro, but I prefer to be called as Mimi. I'm working with IT Group Inc. I'm based in the Philippines. I'm their Chief Marketing Officer. And I've been doing marketing for the past almost 20 years now. So originally my educational background is really into marketing. And I've been lucky enough to pursue something that I really love. Marketing for me is not just a job, but definitely this is a passion.
So, thank you for your introduction.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about what you do in your job, in your day-to-day, what does your work look like?
Okay, so marketing right now is being seen somehow as a great part of lead generation. So that's what we want to do as much as possible. So we want to make sure that all of our marketing campaigns or activities is something leaning towards creating revenue for the companies as much as possible. So basically, when we're working on a day-to-day basis, we need to make sure, or we need to come up with go-to-market plans and activities that is feasible enough to contribute to the revenue of the organization. So day-to-day, we're doing meetings, collaborations, brainstorming, because technically that's what marketing is all about. It's about brainstorming and collaborations as much as possible, and more of alignments. And somehow we cannot disregard the fact that we need to communicate and have the personal touch with our team, not only within the marketing organization, but with our other business units as well.
Okay, great. So my next question would be, what do you think is the role of women in the tech industry? What is your point of view?
It evolved. It evolved. When I was starting, I was actually from advertising agencies, right? And during that time, I think I worked with one or two advertising agencies in the past. And basically, since I said, "Oh, I've been doing this for quite some time now, maybe I should try a different industry." So that's why I was given an opportunity to work with IT solutions partner. And I was saying, when I was being interviewed, wow, why am I here? What am I doing here? Is there really a need for a marketing person in an IT industry? Surprisingly, it is different. It is different because before we're doing B2C selling, but with working with IT, it's definitely B2B selling. And initially, I thought it's very difficult. But right now, women, right? Everything with regards to women is about emotion. And right now, when it comes to marketing, it's really about emotional selling as well, or solution selling, should I say. So that's how it evolved. Before, it's really about technical things, right? Now, you need to appeal to the emotions of the market, provide solutions, answer the problems. And that's actually what girls are very good at, okay? Not just creating problems, but addressing solutions as much as possible. We're very emotional. And I think somehow that's our not really an edge, but more of a difference when it comes to men. Men are very straightforward, right? Us, we can play with emotions, we can play with different things and angles in order to come up with different sides of marketing, marketing solutions or messaging.
Great. So, can you tell us a little bit about your unforgettable memory or moment in your career?
Unforgettable, there's a lot, but maybe what I can share that would be very memorable is that when we come up with one of our biggest sessions in Manila. So it's a company-led session, so no marketing agencies involved, because basically we're marketing people, right? So we were able to gather around 300 attendees during the session, and it was very well attended. And aside from that, there are a lot of industry speakers who joined the session, which created a good impact, not only for the solutions that we are selling, but also for for the company that we were positioning that time. And aside from that, of course, aside from the success, there are a lot of failures that happen. But basically, it's marketing is more of somehow a trial and error. So no failures, should I say? There's no failures in marketing, but more on trial and error and lessons that you learn, so that moving forward, when you do another campaign, it's gonna be better. And sooner or later, you realize this is easier na. And again, this is no longer a job. It's already a passion that even if it's tiring, even if it's too difficult, even if you don't have that much resources or budgets, still you need to pursue with it because it's something that you really love.
Yes, definitely. Can you share with us one successful campaign, something you did in the recent past or something from way before?
Basically, it's more of an end-to-end campaign. So because before, when we're doing marketing, it's just one part of it, right? But right now, the success of doing marketing is doing it end-to-end or creating a story. So the most success right now, the trend is like that. It's not just doing one part of marketing, but doing it end-to-end as much as possible. And of course, engaging consumers. So that for me is very effective, not just one angle. But as much as possible, as mentioned, you should be positioning or giving value or solutions to your customers and also to your company that you're working with.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for that input. So, do you have any advice for women who are, aspiring to get into the tech industry?
oh, being in a tech industry, honestly, was not planned. Okay, was not planned. I was just given a privilege to work with an IT company, but I should say, I am in a good industry right now. So even if you think that IT industry is dominated by men, that's not the thing, right? So there's really a part or an area where we as women can share our thoughts or could be part of the success of an organization. So I started as a telemarketer. Okay, when I was starting in the tech industry, telemarketer, imagine calling companies offering our solutions, then became a supervisor, a manager, and now a chief marketing officer.
Great.
So the highest position of a marketing person is with a woman. Okay, so it's really not impossible. And the key thing is, even if you have the designation, you should be always ready to learn and to listen. So of course, you want to go up the ladder, but as much as possible, be open to always learn, because even the newbies right now has a lot of things to share. So just what can I advise to everyone? So do not lose hope. Be passionate in what you want to achieve, and never say that you're just a woman. You're a woman. You're not just a woman. You're a woman.
So, following up on your previous answer, do you think women's opinions and voices are sometimes not heard in organizations? What are your thoughts on that?
Before, yes. I could say yes. So our opinions somehow are set aside or disregarded. But right now, there's equal opportunities already. So many organizations are seeing the importance of having the women's voice heard, and that's very empowering. So that's why if you are into organizations like that who value leadership with women, you're lucky.
Yeah, definitely. Can you share? I know you are new to the partnership with Manage Engine, but again, you're new to this company, which has been a partner for so many years.
Yes.
But what is your experience with Manage Engine's partnership so far? Can you share a bit about that?
Manage Engine for ITG is one of our biggest business as much as possible. So right now, I'm still in the process of learning the solutions. But seeing the importance of the solutions that Manage Engine is offering to the market, it's giving me a drive right now to really somehow put it across the consumers that this is something that could solve your business pain points. I was having a discussion with different business units earlier and was sharing thoughts on how we can definitely do marketing. Maybe because marketing is not really more on a technical sides or technical contents as much as possible. But what I was telling to them is how can we offer managed engine solutions and services in a way that the consumers would feel that, yeah, this is something that we really need. Not just an expense, but more of an investment that could really help their businesses.
Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us, Mimi. That was great, actually. I'm sure it would have been inspiring for many women who are, trying to get into the tech industry, but still are afraid of the tech industry. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here as a guest on our podcast.
My pleasure.
Yeah. That brings us to the end of this episode. This is Yuli Kingsley signing off until next time.